Good morning, everyone. I want to thank you for taking some time out of your day to join us here. My name is Isaiah Dawes. I'm a senior annuity sales associate here over at IMES. I'll be co-hosting this with my Vice President of Sales, Laura Johnson. We are joined today by Jake Mollman over from North American, and we've got some fantastic information to share with you today. So I'm super excited to get started and let them go over some of their products and some strategies that we're going to share with you here today. Um, Before we get into the North American section, I just want to share with you a few things that we have going on over here at IMES. Um, so I don't know if all agents understand how flexible the benefits that you can provide your clients specifically with IMES over here. But before we get into all of that, I want to share with you why some agents love working with us. So to begin over here, a few reasons why they love working with us is our new producer builders. Our new producer builders program is for those of you who are new to IMES. These bonuses are available based on your production level in your first 180 days of contracting with us. We do have different levels that you can qualify at, and as you can see inside each level are some great options for you. We've got incredible business building tools, personal perks for you, and even cash rewards available. If you would like to know where you stand towards your new producer builder bonus, or if you have any questions about this, you can have a conversation with us over here. You can call us at the 800-255-5055. One of our sales directors will be happy to chat with you about that. Another business builders program that we provide is our agent referral program. I see a couple advisors on with us today that have already taken advantage of the program. Our business on the wholesale side of the industry is similar to yours in the field, and that one of the best leads we can ever obtain is a referral from one of our valued producers. This is why we want to make it worth your while to refer a producer to us. So when you refer a producer and they get contracted, we're going to cut you a $50 thank you check. Where the real money comes in is as your referral writes business. You're going to receive any override on that business. Our ownership team, Charles, Steve, Curtis, and Chris, sign these checks for thousands of dollars every quarter, and it's some of their favorite checks to sign. And if you think anyone that you're working with could benefit from doing business with our team, please type in their information into that questions box, or you can certainly shoot us an email after the webinar, and we'll be happy to reach out to them and help them get started with us. Below the referred producer program is our marketing reimbursement program, which is the most popular program that we offer here at IMES. For every $100,000 in FIA premium, you're going to get a $100 marketing reimbursement into your account there. And why this is so popular and lucrative for our advisors is that we truly do consider this to be your money. You have the flexibility on what services and when and who to use these funds with. It is your marketing reimbursement. We don't tell you the vendors that you have to use it with. We do recommend vendors that we partner with and leverage reduced rates and preferred service. But we also have our creative team here to create a marketing strategy and provide in-house services for you. If you'd like to know how much is in your marketing reimbursement account or have a conversation about how to utilize it, just give your sales director a call here at our office, and we would love to speak with you about that. Our back office support team is another way that we add value to your business. This is one of the core IMES values here and how Charles Hiring founded IMES years ago. We want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. And we're going to do that with our great business building tools and resources. And of course, our advanced case designed assistance. We assist with life and annuity quotes. We're going to get you those illustrations that you can request within 24 hours. Really, you're going to receive it much quicker, usually within the hour. They do a really great job of getting those quotes and illustrations out to you really quickly. Submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. Mackenzie heads up the annuity team and Michelle is on the life side, and they have fantastic teams who work tirelessly every day to help you get your commission quicker. We're also going to scrub applications, submit them on your behalf, and do the administrative tracking and get you updates on those cases as needed. We do this to ensure that you get commissioned as quickly as possible. This is a service that we provide to all of our valued producers, and it's a way that we help you grow your business by keeping you in front of clients while our team handles that back office support for you. Our website is a great tool for our producers to use and another reason to work over here at IMES. Once you are contracted, you're going to have full access to everything you see on this slide. There's so much more at imesinc.com. If you haven't registered for our website, it is very simple to do so. When we're done with this call, go ahead and create an account, and we'd love to see you on there. There are a lot of great resources that are available to you, including illustration tools, online forums, product grids, and news. Industry updates are also out there for you. So technology is where the industry is going, and Luma is our newest partnership to streamline the application process. Most of our carriers are now on our Luma Firelight E platform, so you can go onto one site to submit business. Some carriers are going to eApp only for some of their product lines and will also offer extra comp for utilizing the eApp platform. Make sure you talk to your sales director before you submit a paper app, because you can earn extra money by just completing and submitting through the eApp. Creative services. We do have a full in-house creative team to help your business. We have turnkey items available out there for you. Many of our sales resources are white labeled, so we can simply impose your contact information and your business logos onto it. And speaking of your logos, if you haven't created a fully customized brand for you and your agency, we can certainly help with that through Agency Solution. Name recognition grows your natural market organically, and digital marketing solutions are a very popular topic around here at IMES. We can help you with websites, social media marketing, email marketing, and much more. The internet and social media sites are where the overwhelming majority of prospects go to for information. So making sure you are accessible and represented in those marketing lanes is very beneficial to growing your business. You can reach out to us after this webinar concludes to talk about how you can access the IMES creative team, and we can certainly get that ball rolling for you. We also offer complimentary marketing analyses for agents looking to explore new sales ideas and programs, whether you're new to the industry or a seasoned producer. This is a free assessment that can help you boost your business with insights on your website, digital presence, branding, and current marketing activities, as well as recommendations on trusted vendors for everything from lead generation to seminars and social content. Reach out to your sales director to get started with this here. And I will pass it off to Laura here to talk about our IMES Wealth Management.
Good morning, everyone. So Laura Johnson here, Vice President of Sales, Annuity Sales here at IMES. I'm just going to touch on a few more things before we hand it off to Jake for the good stuff today. So when it comes to our IMES Wealth Management, for those of you who don't know, we do have a sister company, IMES Wealth Management here in Omaha, just down the street from us. And we thought it was really, a couple of years ago when the DOL was kind of looming over us, 6-7 years ago. Steve and Charles said it was time to pull the trigger, and we did start our own RIA. So Charles Jr. and his team, Duncan, Zach, Chad, all of them over there, Mary, do a great job for our advisors. And a lot of our top agents are our top advisors over at IMES Wealth Management as well. And a lot of them had to come to the realization that they were missing out on business opportunities. And the way I talk with my agents about it, and I think it's a very big component. I'm not a big risky person when it comes to my financials, but when you go into a household and you've got a client who's got $500,000, we know that North America is only going to be able to take maybe 300, 350 of that, right? So you write your annuity for 350, and what are you doing with the other 150,000? Just leaving it on the table? Let some other advisor potentially come in, steal your client? We think it is a good opportunity for us to fill that gap, give our agents an opportunity to not miss out on those kind of opportunities. So 2 parts of this: if you are 65 registered CFP, you can get registered with IMES Wealth. Their morals, the way their company was built, is just the same as IMES. Talk to a live person when you call. You get the top of the line service just like you do here on the insurance side. And so yeah, if you're looking to get registered, you can always do it that way. The other opportunity is we do have a client direct program. And as I talk about this, Isaiah is going to throw the first poll question up. So if you're interested in either getting registered or doing the client direct program, go ahead and answer yes to the poll question we're going to put up here. So the client direct program is for maybe you're at the end of your career and security license is something you didn't want. Maybe you're at the beginning of your career and you're thinking about getting licensed, and you're just studying right now, it's a hefty test. Well, we have a client direct program that Chad and Zach Reed handle there, where you can actually refer clients over to them. So you go write your 350,000 annuity, they'll handle that other 150,000 on the wealth management side, and you know that that client is never going to be taken from you. If you're studying for your exam, and I've got an agent comes to mind who's probably given them $5-6 million while he's been studying. Once he passed his exam, all those clients were signed right over to him. So he was able to build that AUM utilizing our client direct program. And then as soon as he got his license, have that AUM day one transferred over to him. So good opportunity. I mean, whether you're looking to get your security license or not, I think the most value is knowing that your client's in your control. We're not allowing some Edward Jones, or sorry if there's any Ed Jones people, or Wells Fargo, or any of those LPL guys, or anyone to come potentially steal your client. So we think that's a big value add. So if you do answer yes to the question, all that's going to do is that's going to generate a call from Duncan or Chad or Zach over on the IMS Wealth Management team, and they're just going to answer any questions you may have, kind of tell you how the process is, and if that is something that is a good fit, then they can take it up from there and help you with your clients. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end this poll and go to the next slide. We get to talk about one of my favorite things, if I know the slides correctly, and that's our life and annuity academies. For those, I know we have a bunch of people on the line today. Life and annuity academies is probably the best investment of your time. We put these on about 4 times a year. We've got one actually coming up here August 20th through the 22nd, and we're going to have another one partnered actually with North American in October 8th through the 10th. Great opportunity. This is not, if you're new to the business, probably not for you. If you're exiting out of the business, probably not for you. But this is not annuities 101. It's not life 101. It's going to be in-depth sales concepts, techniques, advanced marketing ideas. We're going to bring some of our top producers in. They're going to say, hey, this is what I did to grow my business from 2 million a year to 6 million to 10 million, and here's how I did it. Here's something I applied to my business that took it to this level. We're going to have some, they're going to share what marketing strategies they used. You're going to hear from probably 18, 19 different people over a 3-day period. So really great opportunity. If you're looking to really grow your business, you don't want to miss one of these. Not only that, but you're rubbing elbows with 40 other people in the room who are out grinding in the field just like you are every single day. So a lot of great value to that. You want to launch it. If you are interested in joining us for one of our academies, haven't been out, if it came out last year, material is going to be pretty similar. But if you haven't been out in the last 2 years and would like to join us for one of these academies, just go ahead and answer yes to the question. And then following this webinar, Isaiah will be following up with you guys and answering any questions, and he can get you out the registration link as well. Or when you go register for our website that we talked about, out there you can apply, find the link to apply for it as well. So really great opportunity. Would love to meet you guys all face to face. So hope we get to see several of you here in August or October. And then last thing we're going to chat about is we're going to close this poll down here in a second, is everyone loves trips. And some people are still answering that question. Trips are a big thing here at IMS. We are lucky enough to partner with a lot of different carriers. A lot of different carriers. So our qualification for our big trek to Quebec just ended June 30th. So that means qualification starts again July 1. I can't say the destination yet because the contract is not officially signed, but I can tell you it'll be sunny and warm. And it's an 18-month qualification. So starts now, runs through the end of next year, and then springtime the following year, you'll be going somewhere sunny and warm with IMS. So qualification just started. All the business that you write with us between life, annuity, Medicare, all of it counts. So would love to have this be our biggest trip yet. So with that, without further ado, we're going to hand it on over to Jake, who is a sales VP over at North American. As you guys all saw in the invite, we're going to be talking about Roth conversions. I mean, if If now is not a time to be talking about it, I don't know when it is, because we know where taxes are going. They're not going down. I'll tell you that. They're going to go up. And if we can help clients put themselves in a better opportunity now, that's exactly what we want to do. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Jake. He's going to touch on Roth conversions and then also talk about one of their top selling annuities right now. So with that, Jake, the floor is yours.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Laura. Appreciate always being a part of these webinars. I think it's a lot of good value. I know we had plenty of people registered and many people on the line. So thank you all for spending time with us here this morning. As Laura mentioned, my name's Jake. I am a sales vice president here at North American Annuities. I've been with the company for just going on over 5 years now at North American. And I've been working with indexed annuities my entire career, which is year 11 right now. So I really enjoy what I do. Hopefully I get able to share some new valuable things with you here this morning. We are going to be going through our partial Roth conversion process and talking about our current top selling FIA here at North American. I would encourage you, I'm not sure, Laura, how we have any I think my camera just turned off. How we have any question or answer at the end or during this, but please feel free to ask any questions, and I would be happy to address those throughout the meeting, or if those come through afterwards, that's absolutely fine as well. So as long
Jake,
as you
real
can
quick,
still hear me, I feel like, yes.
sorry to interrupt. We do have a questions box that people can throw questions into here as you're going along, and then at
Okay,
the
perfect.
end, I'll put up another
Yep.
poll if people are interested in getting contracted and whatnot.
Okay, good deal. For whatever reason, my camera's not working, which is disappointing, but feel free to interact with the question box as was just mentioned. So hopefully you can still see my screen. At North American, I'll just show briefly our company, and then we'll dive right into partial Roth conversion. So there's me again. Like I said, I'm our sales VP here, and I work with IMES. At North American, we're really proud to be an A-plus rated carrier. One of the highest rated carriers that you have the ability to work with is us here at North American. We aren't just new to this A-plus rating game. We've actually been A-rated or higher by AM Best for over 50 years. So while some of our partner or some of our competitors out there might be nice high rating, some of them can't even say they've been A-rated for 1 year. And here's an opportunity to work with an organization that's been A-rated or higher for over 50 years. We got into the FIA space right when things were getting started in the late 90s. So we have been selling indexed annuities for over 25 years here at North American. We have a really long history in the business, and will continue to be here for a long time as well. If you don't know, one of the unique things about our company is we are employee owned. So not only are we an organization that is nicely rated, nice high A-plus rating, but we are employee owned, and that does make us very different from our competition. So keep that in mind when you're working with us, and you can always refer back to your contacts at IMES and see what doing business with North American is all about. We try our very best to be one of the easiest carriers to do business with in the entire industry. Business is moving very, very fast here right now, and we continue to be a top carrier when it comes to ease of business and someone you know is going to be around for a really long time. So with that being said, let's dive into our topic here, which is all about partial Roth conversions. So we were I would say a late comer to this partial Roth conversion game. A lot of our competitors had partial Roth conversions before we did. We rolled out partial Roth conversions last February. So if you've been writing business with us or have placed any business with us February 1st of 2024 or after, regardless of what indexed annuity policy you wrote with us, you have the opportunity to do partial Roth conversions on your client's contract. Of course, any new business will also have this partial Roth conversion ability, and we're really, really happy with how this is going right now. We worked with organizations in the field like IMES to really gather the feedback from the field of what are carriers doing that is helpful in the partial Roth conversion space. What are the features that we need to do to make this an easy and enjoyable process for advisors to implement with our products? And the early feedback has been, we have aced the exam on partial Roth conversions. There are many ways carriers have rolled this process out to the field. There is really just a various ways that you can do this partial Roth conversions. And the big things are the amount that you can convert, how many policies are created when you do a conversion, and how is the client going to take care of the taxes. So as you can see, the minimum amount that you can convert each year is $5,000, which is a pretty low amount. The client will be sent a 1099 for the amount that they convert each and every year, and they can withhold those taxes up to the penalty-free withdrawal amount of their annuities. Some of our policies do have a penalty-free withdrawal available in the first year, up to 10%. All of them have penalty-free withdrawals available up to 10%, starting at least in year 2. So not only can you convert a minimum of $5,000, which is a very small amount, but you can also pay for that conversion with your penalty-free withdrawal with us here. So here's what this might look like. Initial deposit, let's say the client sent us their 401k of $500,000. So it's a traditional IRA. And they want to slowly convert that to a Roth IRA over time. The reason they may want to do this is they think that taxes may increase in the future, and they want to tackle it while their tax bill might be the lowest it could be in the near future. So they want to do a $100,000 conversion each and every year. So they start this in year 1, they do a $100,000 conversion. That $100,000 goes right into a second contract as a Roth IRA. That contract is a mirrored contract. So it is going to look and feel exactly like the annuity that they purchased from us at North American. Whether it's a income guarantee annuity, a bonus annuity, an accumulation annuity, all of the rates are the same on the mirrored contract. They can allocate differently on this second mirrored contract if they would like. However, if they don't want to allocate differently, not an issue at all. All of the rates are the exact same on this second contract, and it's going to look and feel exactly like what they purchased with us at North American. In year 2, they are going to continue this conversion. So another $100,000 conversion. You'll notice this is very, very important. We don't start another contract for every single conversion. Some companies out there are going to do that. Whether it's a $5,000 conversion or a $100,000 conversion or anywhere in between, other companies will give you a new contract for every single conversion that you do. That can be a very messy and very time-consuming process on your end. That's why it's important to partner with companies like North American who have thought this process through and have made it as easy as we can possibly make it for you. So every single conversion your client does goes into this same second mirrored contract. it is important to note they do not have to do partial Roth conversions. This is a choice that they make with you every single year. If they do one conversion, that's absolutely fine. If they want to slowly convert their whole contract, that works too. So this is how it looks as you continue to convert year after year, and maybe the client gets to a point where now their entire $500,000 is in a Roth IRA and entirely tax-free when they start to pull from that policy. So that's how partial Roth conversions work with us here at North American. A very simple, easy to use process, and we are really happy with how things are going. Do we have any questions in the chat box or anything I can address before I dive into our Charter Plus annuity here?
I do not see. Oh, okay. We got one question in here. Can we do
Okay.
multiple conversions annually?
Yeah, you sure can. Good question.
Looks like that's the only one we got, so I'll let you keep
Okay.
rolling.
Perfect. If we have more questions, just shoot them in there and we can address them after we talk about this solution here. So the North American Charter Plus Indexed Annuity is our premium bonus annuity built for growth. And this product, if you would have told me 4 years ago, would be our top seller here in 2025, I would have been shocked. Like I mentioned, I've been with the company for 5 years. What's great about being a organization that's been in this industry for a long time is we have a very well diversified bench of indexed annuities where wherever the industry is going and wherever clients are needing us to be the most competitive, we can pull that trigger without creating a brand new product to launch to the field. So Charter Plus has actually been around for a really long time. And Charter Plus got enhanced kind of at the end of 2022 going into 2023 and has just continued to increase sales since. On pace right now, North American is going to probably pull in about $1.2 billion just into this annuity alone. Right now, this year, we've just surpassed $3 billion in FIA sales, making us the number 3 carrier in the IMO space, only behind Athene and Allianz. So you might be thinking North American is an A-plus rated organization. Maybe they're a bit more conservative on products. We certainly are competitive where we want to be, and this is one of those areas that is pulling in the most business for us. So what does the Charter Plus look like? The Charter Plus is a 10-year policy. We also have a 14-year version of this available, but most of our sales are coming into the 10-year product. So I'm just going to focus on that. Notice that this is a flexible premium product, meaning you can add premium into this policy year after year if you want to, and you can add all the way through the surrender charge period. It does not restart your surrender charge period. So if you add into this policy in year 2, your entire value is still liquid at the end of the original 10 years. We do not need to use a flexible premium policy to utilize our partial Roth conversion process. We have other annuities. Most annuities that we offer are single premium or modified single premium, but like I mentioned previously, all of our FIAs can do partial Roth conversions. They do not need to be flexible premium. But Charter Plus is a really neat product because it is flexible premium. So what does this look like? There are multiple bonus options that are available. Right now, the 10-year version for any policies above $75,000 you are going to get a 12% premium bonus on everything the client adds to the policy. So you do not need to pay any additional fees to get this 12%. That is just the free bonus number that is available. You have over 20 different index options available for maximum diversification from big name brands out there. However, the S&P cap strategy continues to be our most popular strategy, even within this bonus solution. And I'll show you those rates here soon. You do have a 10% penalty-free withdrawal starting in year 2. There is a nursing home confinement waiver starting in year 2, and you do have an optional enhanced bonus rider that you can elect to the annuity. If you elect this enhanced bonus, it is a 95 basis point charge, which does drop off after the 10-year surrender charge period. So you are not paying that 95 basis point fee into perpetuity. You are using that 95 basis point charge only for 10 years. That enhanced premium bonus on our 10-year product gets you an extra 9% bonus on top of the 12%. So the maximum premium bonus you would get is 21% in the Charter Plus. So what does that look like? So here's how this looks on the 10-year and the 14-year version. Again, I'm focusing heavily on the 10-year, but if you have a need for even a higher bonus, the 14-year could be for you. The 10-year, $75,000 or more is where we see most of our business. And again, if you elect the enhanced premium bonus, your immediate premium bonus is going to be 21% on the client's initial premium. What's really cool about this product is, again, I said this is a flexible premium product. So the client can add money into this policy every single year if they want to, or one time additionally, or never again. But if they do add money for the first 3 years, you are getting 21% guaranteed on all of your premium that you add to this policy. There is no other indexed annuity out there that does something like this. Again, any premium you add for the first 3 years gets 21% guaranteed. Really, really cool. So here's what it looks like if you start with $100,000, you're adding a $5,000 amount each and every year. So you just gained your client an additional $24,000 just by using this policy. They put in $120,000. However, their account values are already at $144,150 just because you're utilizing this premium bonus annuity. What does the growth look like inside of this? This is a really busy slide. Please do not let it intimidate you. However, this is our rate spotlight. This shows you how all of the different strategies out there will illustrate whether it's over the last 10 years, the best 10 years, or the worst 10 years that we've shown. You see you have multiple uncapped strategy options, whether it's a 1-year participation rate strategy or a 2-year participation rate strategy. The easiest way to compare this annuity to any other product out there in the field is by looking at the S&P 500 cap rate, which, as you can see, is at 6.5% on the Charter Plus 10, 6.5% on the S&P 500. Really strong cap rate. It's right in there at an above average competitive cap rate, and we have priced this to hold that cap rate for the full 10-year surrender charge period. So if you see higher cap rates out there, I wouldn't be too concerned about a 7% cap with a really high bonus. But if you're seeing other companies and you're pricing us against them and they have an 8% cap, 9% cap in this bonus arena, I would be willing to bet that they're not going to hold that cap rate where it is, because frankly, it's just not profitable. And the opportunity for a carrier to lower a cap rate when they're going to price heavily above the competition is very, very high. And we've seen it time and time again from lower rated carriers. So if you don't want to have that conversation with your client, have steady renewal rates in a company that you can trust, that's easy to work with, Charter Plus 10 is your product. With that, we talked about partial Roth conversions as promised. We talked a little bit about doing business with North American and our Charter Plus 10 top selling solution. That is all I have this morning. Are there any final questions, or is there anything else needed from me?
Yeah, Jake, we did have several questions come in here after that last one. Looks like we got about 5 in here, so I'll kind of go through some of those
Great.
real quick. One of them is since you have one mirrored Roth account, does this mean in 5 years they can take out any amount they want as Roth instead of others who do one account each year?
I'm not sure I fully understand the question, but they would be able to take out, I mean, you have 2 different contracts. So let's go back here. Let's just say you're looking like, I think the question was year 1, right? So if we're looking at this, they can take whatever they want out of either contract. They're going to act independently. If your client wants to take a withdrawal from the traditional IRA, you can do that. If they want to take a withdrawal from the Roth IRA, it'll have a different account number, and you can do that. Both accounts in year 1, year 2 are still going to fall under our surrender charge rules. So, for example, with the Charter Plus, if we're in year 1, there's no penalty-free withdrawals in year 1. If we're in year 2, you could take 10% of your account value without any issue from us. If you took it out of your Roth, you could take $20,000 out of there completely tax-free. If you took it out of your traditional, you could take $30,000 out of there, but it would be taxable. So hopefully that addresses that question.
Awesome. Next question was if you're pulling up to 10% out to pay taxes, can that be done each year for 5 or more years?
Yeah. I mean, you can do partial Roth conversions at any point of your annuity. So don't worry about the 5-year example that I used, but you can use that penalty-free withdrawal, which is typically 10% starting in year 2 with our policies, to pay those taxes at any time.
Perfect. Next question: if a client is already subject or to be subjected to RMDs and they transfer funds into the main account, does the client's RMD obligation for the following year apply to the total account value, including any credited bonuses and accumulation growth before they initiate a Roth conversion for that year?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Do they get paid commission if the client adds money during the first 3 years?
It does. Not as much as the first year, but you do still get commission.
What does that change look like?
It just kind of goes down a ladder, year
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. So
Next question. This product isn't available in Oregon, is it?
no, I don't. Let me double check here. I don't believe so, but let me see. It's an older product, so I want to say it is. Do we have another question while I'm looking at that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any
Go there.
marketing material available to show examples similar to your slides that they could utilize in a newsletter?
Yeah, we can send out. I'll send out some of our marketing materials on Charter Plus and partial Roth conversions. But yes, this product is available in Oregon.
Okay, it is available in Oregon.
Yep.
And then looks like the last question here, for a client over the age of 59 and a half planning to withdraw from their Roth IRA, does each annual Roth conversion restart a separate 5-year holding period for determining qualified contributions, or is the original 5-year clock sufficient once satisfied?
That is a great question. It's the original clock.
Perfect.
Really
And
good
then,
question.
oh, looks like we have a couple more that came in here. Do you pay the agent for conversions?
No.
Okay. And then is this product available in California?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And I will go ahead and launch our final poll here real quick. If you're interested in getting appointed with North American, feel free to go ahead and respond to that poll there. I'll go ahead and share my screen again here while that poll is going. Jake, if you want to make me a presenter again real quick.
I don't think I have that
Oh,
ability.
nope, that's me. My bad.
That's good. All good.
Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, it's not letting me share my screen again, but just wanted to make sure you guys have our call-in number over here at IMES. That's 800-255-5055. You can always visit our website at imesinc.com. So feel free to give that a look or give us a shout here with any further questions you have. I'll leave that poll up for another couple seconds here. Otherwise, thank you all so much for joining us today. We really look forward to working with you more down the road. And thanks a bunch, Jake, for hopping on this with us as well.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Take care, everybody.
All righty. Have a good one, guys.